Okay, there's a close-up of the recipe. Not too complicated. One thing I did try, and you might want to, this is kind of a teriyaki type recipe. When baking, I'll point it out again, you can add sesame seeds on top of the chicken and it gives it more of a teriyaki type taste, but this is really unique, and depending on how you cook them, the chicken can come out, you know, really, yeah, that's a pan. It can come out really tender and fall right off the bone, and, you know, just, what's the word, just really juicy. Or it can be crispy on the outside, juicy on the inside. It's all in how you cook it, and I'll cover that. But right now I'm going to gather these ingredients and get back with you. Okay, we got all our ingredients here. White vinegar. If you use this recipe a lot, get the big bottle. It's not much, that was $1.79. Ginger, sugar, vegetable oil. I've used canola oil, but I kind of stick with what the recipe says and see how it goes and try different things. And H2O. That's pretty much it. Now what I usually do is I go down through here and I got the dry ingredients like the ginger, the sugar, the minced garlic, which is here. That's 3 cloves, 3 very big cloves. It's aromatic when you bake, but it's not overly garlicky when you use it. Put all the dried stuff together, and then I start white vinegar, soy sauce, vegetable oil, and then the H2O last. And you can use a bowl, or you can use a freezer bag like this. The reason why I use the freezer bags, it makes it easier. You put the marinade in there and you can fit a couple servings in the bag, and as long as it's sealed, you can lay it down in your refrigerator like that, flip it over every couple hours when you get the chance, and just works better. But if you want to do it in a bowl, make sure it's covered, and you can make sure you flip-flop the chicken every so often so that it soaks it up. But I'm going to go ahead and combine all this stuff into here. Okay, once you have everything in the bag and you remember everything, I almost forgot the vinegar. Kind of looks like that, but if you do it in a bowl, stir it around a little bit. If it's in the bag, just slosh it a little bit. Doesn't really matter, trust me, it works. It's quite amazing. If you're making a big batch, you can use a bowl or use several bags, whatever's easiest. But I'm going to go lay this in the refrigerator like this, and you can see the marinade in there. These will be defrosted by morning and start soaking up the juice. And you just flip it over a couple times. I'll probably flip it over once before I go to bed. And I'll flip it over a couple times throughout the day, just for good measure. You really don't have to. But anyway, I'll get back to you when it's time to bake them, and time to eat. Later.